We're going to have some fun. We're calling it Hot Fingers Trivia now, because you got to answer quickly for more points.
Now, if you played the game here before, which it's nice to see a lot of familiar faces, welcome back. No sheets, no pens for tonight. We are playing a game on our phone. Hot Fingers!
Question number 24, this is the final question in this round. Get yourself a few minutes to go grab some more brews, hit the restroom if you need to.
The process in which an atom's nucleus splits into smaller parts is called what? Nuclear fission, nuclear ocean, neutron fission. We love Hot Fingers Trivia!
Happy Monday to you all, and welcome to another live broadcast of the 6 p.m. Dine-In and Win, a game show with your friend Goldberg here in the Bar Rate Entertainment crew. It's 6 p.m. Dine-In and Win, brought to you by Dine-In Connecticut. Go to dineinct.com, put in your zip code, and see what great local restaurant you could get delivery from today. Hashtag Save CT Restaurants. And thanks again. We just celebrated our 1-year anniversary party with Dine-In Connecticut and doing these games last week at the Wooden Tap in Farmington. And I was actually joined by these two knuckleheads, Mr. Colt, of course, my producer. He's here somewhere. And Barris as well. Gentlemen, greetings and salutations to you both, and welcome to the show as always as we get everybody signed into play.
Hey.
Hello.
Hope you all had a good weekend. Mine went fast.
I got my second super soldier shot.
Ooh, nice blue one right in the arm.
Yeah. Hopefully the powers will kick in and show me my true self, and I don't know.
Well, hopefully your true self is not a raging death monster.
Homicidal. We'll see on the news. Yeah.
Hopefully people don't understand that reference.
It's great. I can't wait for the last episode. Yes.
I'm calling out.
Welcome everybody. Yes, welcome Colt, welcome Barris, and yes, Dine-In Connecticut is our sponsor, and free delivery all this week when you order from actually a pizza place that I think started in my hometown. Yeah, unless there was another one. Harry's Pizza just opened a brand new location in Glastonbury. So free delivery all this week if you order from Harry's Pizza Glastonbury. Check it out. Trivia 19 is the promo code that you will use at checkout when you're ordering through Dine-In Connecticut. So yeah, get yourself some pizza. That's what I'm ordering tonight. I just like their straight up cheese and pepperoni. I don't go crazy when it comes to pizza. Like what do you do on your pizza, Barris?
Oh man, it's pretty much just roni, but I'll do roni and sausage.
Okay, so you're like a meat lovers guy.
Yeah,
I don't want any peppers or onions.
I'll do something different occasionally, but my go-to is pepperoni and sausage.
I'm gonna say that Colt's go-to is just plain cheese. Colt.
Not entirely wrong. No. Yeah.
Extra cheese.
I can handle most
things
on pizza, though.
All right. Well, hey, you can get whatever kind of pizza you want from Harry's Pizza in Glastonbury. Order from them this week, Trivia 19 through Dine-In Connecticut. All right. You want to play this game, though, crowd.live/DineInCT. Here are your rules and what you can win as we are live here on a Monday at 6 p.m. on the 19th of April. Man, it's almost, tomorrow's a holiday. I don't know if we can talk about that.
Yeah, it is.
Hey. All right. So here is your stuff for today, your rules. How you're going to play this game is follow the link, crowd.live/DineInCT. Questions will start a little after 6:05. 3 categories are going to be given to you. The 9th question is a write-in question. The 10th is double the points and half the time. And, of course, at the end of the game, we've added in those 3 bonus questions. It's been very fun watching you all, squabble at the end to get those 900 points. And then somebody comes up from 4th and ends up winning. It's awesome. I love it. All right, so leave your comments in the YouTube or Facebook, areas of leaving comments of this video if you're watching live, and we will respond to them. The top 3 players at the end win prizes. Those prizes will be told to you after I tell you no cheating and have fun. Those are the only rules. And your prizes, as always, you definitely don't want to shake a stick at them. $50 gift card for first place, 30 for second, and 20 for third. That's from Dine-In Connecticut. And congrats to who won last week. I forgot to pull up that data. I mean, these are great prizes. But Dine-In Connecticut gave away $400 for first place for gift cards. We got to get that guy to join us sometime. I think it was a guy. I think it was Jake or something like that.
Yeah, I think that's about right.
That won the game. Mm-hmm. I want to know what Jake, James, whatever, what they are doing with their $400. So email us, barratedtrivia@gmail.com, and I want to set up a time for you to join us to tell everybody how you are enjoying that prize. Second was 200 and 100 for third. It's great. There you go. But today, our game is going to start in a few, and here are your categories as you are joining us on the 19th of April. In category number 1, we're going to do which came first. It's multiple choice, so you got to tell me which came first before the other. All right, that's simple as that. Round number 2 is going to be name that famous car. Look at all those famous cars in that picture right there. Can you name any of them? Maybe there'll be questions about them. Round number 3 is play on colors. We're going to talk about fun color-related questions for round number 3. You like that? Is that a good mix?
Yeah, I like that.
All right.
I like that a lot.
I try and change things up and just have some fun random rounds. And, Colt's here is producing. Barris, of course, you are a trivia host with Brains and Crew and also with us. But, you are going to be playing the game and giving us kind of the feedback on my questions as well. You have not seen these questions, and you are eligible to win. But I'm going to do my best to make sure that you won't. Yes, that is. Well, you won like 2 weeks ago or something like that.
Yeah, I still haven't. I'm spending that tonight. I'm getting some sushi. Me and my kids are getting some sushi. So I'm definitely using it tonight. I just have to go through the menu. I haven't done it yet.
Well, if you win again, then maybe some pizza is in your favor at the end of the week from Harry's Pizza in Glastonbury. It's good stuff. Dough and cheese and bread and toppings. They cook it, and it's really, really good. It's like a thinner crust. Harry's Pizza is the best way to put that, right? And they have that chunky tomato sauce.
Yeah, they make it in house too. I do know that.
Yeah, I eat like a 3-year-old, so I don't like that chunky sauce. For Harry's, I'll pick it out. I'll put that to the side. But the cheese is so good in there. That Harry's Pizza, check it out. Free delivery, trivia 19. All right, so we're gonna get into the game, everybody. Thanks again for joining us, Goldberg, Barris, and Colt. We are here from Bar Rated Entertainment, and it's Dine-In Connecticut's 6 p.m. Dine-In and Win. So one last time, crowd.live/Dine-In-CT. Here are your rules one last time, and then we'll show you the categories one last time. Follow that link to play. Questions start just about meow. 9th question's a write-in. 10th question is double the points, half the time. And at the end of the game, you do have 3 bonus questions, and they're write-ins as well, and they're typically harder, and your prize is 50, 30, 20 gift cards for Dine-In Connecticut. And let's have some fun. Round number 1 is going to be which came first. Where's that poster again? Throw that up one more time. Which came first? There we go. We got your graphic for it and everything. Multiple choice. And let's see how you do on this one. We've got 65 people signed up right now to play, and good luck to you all. We're going to get your countdown timer started here again on April 19th, 2021. How many? We should start numbering how many of these shows we've done. And show number 567. I can probably figure it out. All right, so which came first? Let's see. Let's start with a little history of America here. Which of the following United States joined the Union first? And we'll see how Barris does it. Alabama, Florida, Arkansas, Wisconsin. Wisconsin. My wife I'm not supposed to do my Wisconsin accent.
Why not?
Because it's really bad, and I'm not even in the mood to do it right now. Maybe later in the game I'll get into it a bit. Ooh, there it is.
It's creeping up.
Ooh, that's what it's all about. All right, so Alabama, Florida, Arkansas, Wisconsin. We've got 43% saying Alabama. It is Alabama, so good job. And with that, we got this actually right here, 22nd state, 1819. That's when the rest of them came in, just to prove my point. So here, I got my sound effects. Blue Watcher is in first place, Martha is in second, and Shell Bell's in third, with KEB in 13th place, just to throw that in there. But anything can happen. Here's question number 2. Which came first? Which of these masterpieces of American literature hit bookstore shelves before the other? Okay, I'm just going to try that. Which of these masterpieces of American literature hit bookstore shelves before the others? Catch 22, The Catcher in the Rye, Slaughterhouse 5, or Fahrenheit 451.
I've read 3 of these.
I tried not laughing.
It creeps me out looking at this
Try
right
to
now.
take it seriously.
Potato face.
68% said Catcher in the Rye. Catcher in the Rye is absolutely correct. So good job. My sound effect thing broke already. All right, cheering. That is absolutely correct. Came out in 1951. Shell Bell, Kayla, and Brian first, second, and third place. Here's question number 3. Which came first? Basically, have a 25% chance of getting it. Among these expansion sport teams, which one began play before the others? Sports. Go Sports. Houston, Texas, Tampa Bay Rays, the Pelicans, or the Golden Knights? What do you think,
Oh, man. All right. So, I was hoping you did like Orlando and the Heat. I guess the Texans.
Well, we know you're old because your birthay's tomorrow. We don't have to tell you how old you're turning, but I know how old you are. So Orlando
Triple
Magic
digits.
my time. Happy birthday, buddy. By the way, leave your comments in the Facebook and YouTube. We'd love to hear from you. Say Bears, happy birthday.
Yeah,
All right,
make sure you like this too.
Tampa Bay Rays. That's the one I would have guessed because they are a team. Yeah. Remember they had all that like neon? Like,
Yeah, I do remember that now.
The old Tampa Bay Devil Rays is what they originally were. Yeah, Tampa Bay Rays, Arizona Diamondbacks came in 1998. Remember that? Brian with a Y, you're in the lead. The other 1/3 of No Idea is in first as well, and Tufted in third place right now. All right, here we go. Here is question number next 4. All right, which of these national department store chains was the first to open its doors to shoppers? You have multiple choice. Nordstrom, Macy's, Neiman Marcus, or J.C. Penney.
Oh, that's difficult.
Colt, don't forget we didn't do your password. Your one thing you're supposed to remember to do at the beginning.
That's right, and I forgot.
He's got it ready.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Screwing things up.
Get out of here.
Which of these national department store chains was the first open store shoppers? Love you, Cole. All right, what do we got? 49% are saying Macy's. They're pretty prolific with that parade and everything. So it was Macy's. It was they're all found in Macy's was in the 1858. All the other ones in the 20th century, which would be the 1900s. There you go. We got a leader. The other 1/3 of No Idea. Brian and Goose Blaster.
Goose Blaster.
What was the other name? Somebody was the other day. Shark Rooster. I like that one. All right. Which of these classic comic strips, which one debuted first? Peanuts, Dennis the Menace Family Circus, or the Born Loser? Oh, I thought that was just a name I made up for that Born Identity. Oh, that's spelled different.
They spelled it wrong. The Born Loser.
I've been watching Westworld, and I like the cop guy in season 1 who's like the Matt Damon wannabe. It's like they couldn't get Matt Damon. It's like Matt Damon's brother. His cousin.
Anthony Hopkins is really good in that.
He's great in that, but I'm just obsessed with like the dude that looks like Matt Damon, who's not Matt Damon. He's the worst actor in the world. All right, which of these classic comic strips, which one they fused? Dennis the Menace getting 44%. No, it was Peanuts. It was that's Peanuts have been around forever. Good grief, it's right, man. Right on top of that one. All right, they debuted in 50. Dennis the Menace, they came out in 65. All right. Del Griffith now in second place with Girl Power is in third place as well. We're doing well. Which came first is your categories. Number 1, question number 6 is this one. Yeah. Which of these iconic science fiction TV shows debuted first? Which came first? All right, was it Star Trek, The Outer Limits, Twilight Zone, or Lost in Space? Here, for my attorney, Neil, I finally had a question that has something to do with Star Trek. 25%.
It's just in the question. It's not about it.
It doesn't actually mean that it's right. He keeps going, why don't you do Star Trek trivia? I go, because nobody cares.
Nobody wants to watch it. Nobody wants to play it. I do know people that would.
People say that you want to do Star Trek, I'll do it. But no, I don't know. 60. Nobody wants to do Marvel stuff. Okay, here we go. Twilight Zone, 65%. It was the Twilight Zone. Debuted in 1959. Did you watch that new Twilight Zone with Jordan Peele's one?
Yeah, it was actually really good. Barely. I didn't really get into it. I saw a couple of it.
Okay, so it's not great, but it's there.
Nah, that's good. Yeah, that's good.
Like
Black Mirror. Yeah.
I'm going to continue on with my Westworld then. All right, here we go. Girl Power now in the lead. The other 1/3 of No Idea in second. And Brian with a Y is in third place. Here is question Number 7, which of these Brat Pack films was the first to be released in the 1980s? Talking about the John Hughes films, right? The Outsiders, St. Elmo's Fire, 16 Candles, and The Breakfast Club. You forget how many like movies he had where it's like a lot of the same actors and actresses all together. Called them the Brat Pack.
Are these all John? Are these all John Hughes films?
Yeah,
they're all Brat Pack and all that.
Oh, Breakfast Club, 16 Candles, St. Elmo's Fire. Definitely. I'm not familiar with The Outsiders.
Oh, that's such a good book. I remember that. That's where Ralph Macchio got his start.
Well, there we go. Well, that was the actual correct answer. I missed that one somehow, but
they were
a lot of you didn't. Outsiders released first in 1983, and the rest came out in those years. Facts, extra facts for you while we were doing which came first during Hot Fingers Trivia. 6 p.m. Dine-In win. Girl Power is in the lead. Other third, no idea. And Kayla now in third place with Goose Blaster in 13th place today. Here we go. Question number 8. Oh, Shelly's saying ugh. All right, here we go. Which version of these Microsoft Windows operating systems is the oldest? God. I know you can just hear the sound of it firing up in your head. As I'm saying this, that fan going and all the clicking. Like, what was making all that clicking in those old computers? It's just like the circuit. I don't know. I don't understand computers. They scare me.
It had all types of bells and whistles inside of it.
Windows 7, Windows XP, Windows ME, Windows Vista. Like, what was making that sound when you were going in on the internet? It was like, was there an extra speaker in there just for that?
Why do we need to hear it?
Yeah, exactly. Why couldn't we not hear that? Which version of these Microsoft Windows operating systems is the oldest? Windows XP getting the majority of the votes. It was Windows ME.
Hey.
Windows ME was the first released in 2000 and stood for Windows Millennium Edition, followed by XP, Vista, and Windows 7, which came out in 2009. Tufted is in the lead. SOG is in second, and Girl Power is in third. But that has brought us to the 9th question of our game, which is the annoying 9th question. You need to write in your answer. Answer quickly, but choose wisely. This is worth 150 points, and you have how long? 30 seconds to answer it. 45 in the bars. Get it mixed up sometimes. And spelling kind of counts, but if you're close enough, don't worry. I can't spell either. We'll be good for you. Here's question number 9. Roll the dice and take a guess. Which of these classic board games was released first? Oh, wait, hold on. I forgot. There is no multiple choice because this is who came first. I put this game together last week. Multiple choice, everybody. Here we go. I had all that. That was good, too. Wasn't that good tension music?
Yeah, it was. It had me all messed up.
I had it all set up. All set up. Colt, maybe they'll take that for prosperity in the end. Put that in the vault. Shoots and Ladders, Monopoly, Candyland. Sorry. Truth is, I wrote this game last week, and then we changed the game last minute to make it the all-food game for Dine-In Connecticut. So
you had it in your back pocket.
I was like, I have these questions already. Well, the last round is new. We put that one. Colors is a new one. All right. What do we got? 45% guessing Monopoly came out before the others, and the answer was no. Sorry.
Sorry.
I love that popper with the dice. I mean, it probably wasn't the original was, but the dice was in the little dome. And you
no. It doesn't have to. That sorry.
Oh, that's Trouble.
That's Trouble. Sorry had the cards where like one of them made you go back spaces.
Yeah,
they're all cards and you picked up with numbers.
Trouble was like they were copycatting Sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, I like that game. Sorry can go whatever. Sorry came out in 1934. All right. Mr. I'm still all set off because I thought that was a double the points half the time question. Mr. Ed, Brian, Tufted, first, second, and third. And here we go. Here's your last question for the round. It's double the points in half the time. And we'll take a quick break before we get to round number 2, which is that famous cars round. But here we go. Question number 10. Which of these luxury car brands rolled off the assembly line before the other 3? All right. Here we go. Ferrari, Jaguar, Lamborghini, and
I'm taking a wild guess here.
This is good. I always save the best for last.
And I like how it rolls into the next category is about famous cars.
I'm glad you caught that. Thanks for ruining my whole segue that I was going to throw in there. But
You're welcome.
You're too sly for me. I had all written down. Segue into cars. Make sure Barris doesn't screw that up. All right, we're all across the board. Porsche getting the majority of the votes.
Oh, no.
And the answer is Jaguar. Jaguar would be your oldest. The first Jaguar came out in 1935. The SS Jaguar 2.5 L Saloon. So with that, SOG is in first place. Mr. Ed is in second. And Brian is in third with Kentine Stand-Up Jet Ski rounding out the top five. Kayla currently in 22nd place. And Barris in
where am I? 27th? Oh my God. Hold My Chicken is beating me and Stand-Up Jet Ski? I got to get on my game.
Yeah, you're not doing too well. All right, so that is round number one, and those are your scores. It is Goldberg. It is April 19th, 2021. And again, thanks for joining us for the 6 p.m. Dine-In Win, sponsored by Dine-In Connecticut. Free delivery all this week through Dine-In Connecticut when you order from, well, brand new, opened up in 2020, Harry's Pizza in Glastonbury. That location new. Check it out. Free delivery if you use Trivia19 at checkout when you order through Dine-In Connecticut. Go to dineinct.com, put in your zip code, and if you're within like 20 miles from Glastonbury, then you're definitely fine. I think is how that works. And Barris, before we get back in, you did point out to me, this is great for restaurants to be open later, and it means that you can get takeout probably later. Dynasty, I don't know if they're going to extend their hours. But Lamont, the governor of Connecticut, announced today that all outdoor restrictions are being lifted May 1st, and as of May 19th, 100% capacity everywhere. Masks are not going to be fully mandated. For indoors, outdoors, it's fine, and everything. So, yard goats, it should be full capacity. Yeah. Dunkin' Donuts.
Maybe some concerts come back.
Maybe concerts will be coming back. I'm interested to see, for everybody, I may still kind of wear my mask if I go to a concert, even they say that I don't have to. I don't know if
I would. The way I feel about how everything happened and what else might be out there. If I go to something that I'm not familiar with, I'm probably going to I'm going to at least have my mask with me.
Yeah, I'm still bringing my hand sanitizer. I'm going to go. I'm going to be cautious. And I have that mask in my pocket. So it's I'm going to go into a mosh pit. Here's my mask. I'm good to go now. All right. So you can check that out. NBCConnecticut.com has the full story up there. Thanks to Barris for sharing that. And May 1st, business curfews also move back to, like I said, 12 a.m. So our games may go a little later as well. You might see some 8 o'clock games pop up for those of you that want to be out a little later. Here we go. Let's get back into the game, though. And our next break, we are going to talk about all the new locations that we have coming up and new ones starting this week, such as Country Tavern in Guilford, Connecticut, and Gray Area Tavern in New Hartford. Hot Fingers Trivia game starting up this week, restarting, actually, since they were going to have to stop, because of COVID. But we are back, and we'll talk about that next. But, Colt, what do we got for round number 2?
Round number 2. About cars.
Round 2,
yes. Name that famous car. What do we have in this graphic? I see. What can we call out there? I see Herbie.
Herbie's the only one I can see from here.
Yeah, it's kind of small. Ecto 1 I know is in there. I think there's a James Bond Lotus Esprit.
And what is that mobile that Batman used to drive? I don't remember the name. Oh, that's probably it.
Yeah, I think it's just called the Batmobile.
Well,
we're gonna ask you questions about famous cars. The pictures will kind of matter on this as well, so pay attention to those. Again, first 8 questions are multiple choice. The annoying 9th question will happen this time. I promise you. I'll build it up just as good, I promise. And then also, we've got your double the points, half the time question at the end. So here we go. Here is question number 11. Question number 1 for round number 2. Famous cars. And it's this one. This car shown here with its doors welded shut and signature horn has its own name. What is it? What is this car right here called?
Oh my God. Oh my.
Did you answer quickly but not wisely?
I almost answered very unwisely and quickly because I saw a name I was very familiar with and I wanted to hit it. And it was totally wrong. But I do like the play on the words here.
Thank you very much. No, there's a lot of writing the time that goes into these questions, and I'm glad that you appreciate them. 92% saying the General Lee.
I almost picked Colonel Mustard.
I love it. Yep. One person did. No, the General Lee goes like that. Colt, what's the General Lee horn sound like?
I don't have my things ready. What are you doing to me? You know I'm not.
Oh, no, that's what it is. Yeah.
Yes. I just like going to Colt when he's not ready. All right, so 1969 Dodge Charger is the General Lee. Here we go. Mr. Ed, Brian, and Ken T, first, second, and third. Here's question number 12. Which iconic superhero slides down a pole to get the... Okay. Get into this vintage version of this car right here. Definitely...
I've seen one of the models, and when I was in Vegas, like driving down the street. The guy told us it's like I think it's like 10 or 12 of them.
I'm sorry, I'm just picturing Spawn sliding down the pole.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
It's a Spawn-mobile, isn't it?
I would love to see Daredevil drive.
He's got a walking stick. That's a cane, not really a pole.
Is he like
and Hellboy? Hellboy would just break it. All right. 95% saying Batman, and well, we forgot to do a social before, but yes, that's everybody got that right. So chin. Batman is the answer. I'm embarrassed of it, but you should see my Hot Wheels Batmobile collection. I have many different Batmobiles. Mr. Ed, Brian, and Ken T, first, second, third. Question number 13. Ooh, here we go. What 1991 film didn't end well for this 1966 Ford Thunderbird and the heroines that were driving in it? Bad Girls, Fried Green Tomatoes, Thelma and Louise, or Frankie and Johnny?
Oh,
by the way, shout out to our Wednesday location with 6:30. You can't, but it's so bright here. But Ice Cream Man from Back East Brew.
From Back East.
You can't. It's so bright. The lighting.
All I see, I always see is a white can. Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. If anybody's good at lighting, hit us up. barratedtrivia@gmail.com. Here we go. What do we got for your answers? 95% saying Thelma and Louise. I can't fool anybody in this round today. Here we go. Let's see if we can do that. If we can. Let's see. What's this not working for? 95% saying Thelma and Louise. And now we move on to the, doesn't want to work. Oh, here we go. No worries with that. Mr. Ed is in the lead. Brian is in second, and Ken T is in third with Goose Blaster in 13th place. Let's move on. Famous cars, vroom, vroom. On what TV show did the family drive this coach, which was built from 3 Ford Model Ts?
Uh-oh.
The Addams Family, Beverly Hillbillies, Green Acres, or the Munsters?
Uh-oh. Might have got this one wrong.
I would ask, do you know the name of this car as well? This is like in Bar Rated Trivia, we would do like bonus points. Like, if you can name that, I'll give you an extra point. I'll tell you this, it's also the name of a Rob Zombie song.
So not the Beverly Hillbillies.
Saying the Munsters, and it is the Munsters is correct. And the car is called, the Munster Coach. What is it called? The Dragula? Was it also called?
Yeah, I thought Dragula. I remember hearing that. Or was that the Addams Family? I don't know.
All right, so with that, we got Mr. Ed, Brian, and Regan first, second, and third. Moving on, here is question number 15. The Ford Gran Torino shown here was the car of choice of the 70s cop television show E. Was it Kojak, Starsky and Hutch, Bannock, or Hawaii Five-0? What do you got for your answers here?
The car looks like a pair of Nikes.
It looks like a what?
Look, a pair of Nikes.
It does have a swoosh on it. Maybe that's where Nike got the idea. I don't know. That came out before the 70s. Let's see. I know that they had what was it? Ben Stiller.
With Owen Wilson and
Starsky and Hutch. Yeah, Snoop was it. Snoop is Huggy Bear.
Yeah. Wow, almost everyone got that one.
Yeah, everybody did. Gran Torino was also the 2004 Starsky and Hutch film. Yes, as we said with Owen Wilson. Dragula coffin car. Yes, thank you. Mr. Ed, Brian, and Regan, first, second, and a third. Here is question number 16. In the 1994 comedy Dumb and Dumber, Harry and Lloyd go cross-country in their fur-covered van. What are they later traded in for to get to Aspen,
Oh my
Colorado?
God.
Was it a Ford Pinto, a double bicycle, a mobility scooter, or a mini bike? Famous cars. What is your category?
Mutt cuts.
I just love that shot of it like flying over the hill and the ears are
The ears are flapping.
Ears are flapping all over the place. All right, let's see what we got. Famous cars. All right, a mobility scooter. Getting 30. I thought, wow, is this movie's that old? 1994. Nobody remembers this. No, remember, it's the mini bike, and they're driving it, and then they stand up off the mini bike, and Lloyd is frozen to Harry's back because they're just driving through Colorado frozen on a mini bike. Brian, Mr. Ed, Ken T, first, second, third, and they find all that money in the briefcase, so they're fighting all on the mini bike, right? All right, what do we got here? We still don't even know where Barris is. He's in like 17,000th place. All right, this 1961 Ferrari 250 GT meets an anonymous fate at the end of what John Hughes class's 1980s film. Another John Hughes question? John
Hughes is all over the place.
16 Candles, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, Pretty in Pink, or Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
So this was I did a question on this one before, and this was the most singular expensive car ever used as a prop, because it was like the real car, like the owner like let them use it. They didn't mess it up or anything. They didn't mess it up, but they used someone's actual car for this. It was like the most expensive one at the time.
Well, they were driving it around, but they didn't destroy the actual.
No, they destroyed it.
Say, I mean, movies are movies, but make it fake if you can. You got to save that car. 94%. You guys are killing my famous car round. Ferris Bueller's Day Off, of course, where they go touring around Chicago, and then the parking attendant's taken for the trip, and they have to run it backwards, and then we know the fate. All right, so the car's actually, look, it's a Spider, California, actually, for you as well. There's little extra knowledge for you. Brian, Mr. Ed, Ken T, first, second, and third is the CT, Dine-In CT, 6 p.m. Dine-In and Win. We've got question number 18. And with this, number 18, a critical part of the 1980 film comedy, what kind of car did Jake and Elwood drive in the Blues Brothers? What kind of car is that picture? Is that a Chevy Caprice, a Dodge Diplomat, a Chrysler Imperial, or a Dodge Monaco?
Ooh, that's a hard one.
Thank you. They can't all be easy. Everybody's doing killer on this. It's called trivia. That's stuff you know. We're playing for gift cards. We got to train your brains and see how you do. We're going to talk about all our locations that we're at coming up. Don't forget Harry's Pizza. Free delivery all this week. I'm getting a pie tonight. Just bacon. Oh, no. Bacon and chicken on it. Ooh, that sounds good too. Chrysler Imperial. That's, is a Dodge Monaco would be your correct answer. And the Bluesmobile is when it was named the 1974 Dodge Monaco. Fleet of the 12 different vehicles they were just beating up. Because they destroyed those cars through that entire film. Critical part of that movie. Brian, Ken T, Mr. Ed, first, second, and third. Here is question number 19. Okay, here we go. This is question number 19. This is literally prepared. It's happening now. This is your annoying 9th question, my friends. All right? So I'm not faking you out. This is 150 points. You have 30 seconds to answer. It's plenty of time. Probably going to be pretty simple. Who knows? Maybe you're going to know, maybe you don't. I don't know. Let's see if you do. Here it is. Question number 9. Right in answer. All right. Starting with the Disney's The Love Bug in 1968. The 1963 Volkswagen Beetle went by the name what? What is that car's name?
Spoiler alert.
I remember Don Knotts was in the movies.
Or when I was a kid, I always called him Mr. Furley because that's all I ever knew him from.
Who else was in it? It wasn't Dick Van Dyke. It was like the guy that looked like Dick.
Looks like him, and he's like tall and slim like him. Yeah. I don't know his name.
He was like that Matt Damon fake guy in Westbrook. Not Matt Damon was it? So it was like not Dick Van Dyke in the movie. All right, so we want to know the name. The movie was The Love Bug. Well, let's see what we put in here for our answers, everybody. So Herbie getting 86%. The Love Bug, Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage is getting, I just added Nicolas Cage. If you put that, that's a good answer. No, the correct answer is, of course, Herbie. It is Herbie the Love Bug is what we were looking for your answers. And yeah, there's Love Bug 68. Then there's Herbie Fully Loaded with who's that redhead?
It's Lindsay Lohan?
Lindsay, mean girl, Lindsay Lohan, yeah.
It's my girl.
She was in there, yeah. The me not knowing Lindsay Lohan, whatever. All right, so what do we got with that? Your scores are as follows. Oh, there we go. Brian in the lead, Ken T and Regan first, second, third. Thank you, Shelly. Yes, the boys got it for me first. Lindsay Lohan in Kirby, but I haven't seen that one. I know the original one. Brian Regan is second, Ken T is second. Here we go. Here's question number 20, though. Here is your double the points in half the time. What about this one, Bears? In Wayne's World, Garth and his buddies rock out of Queens Bohemian Rhapsody in the Mirthmobile. What kind of car was the Mirthmobile? Let me go.
Oh, I'm glad that one was multiple choice.
Oh really? You got it?
Yeah, I knew this one. It was one of those things that I couldn't remember if it was a Pacer or a Gremlin.
75% say an AMC Pacer. And you all are smart. Good job for you. I'm impressed on that one, everybody. You got my hard question right. Double the points half the time. AMC Pacer hatchback. The Pacer was painted blue with that flame decal. And of course, who can forget that licorice dispenser? Brian, Mr. Ed, and what is this? Patrice now joining us in the top 3. And Tracy is in 13th place with Barris in 22nd. All right, that is round number 2 in the books. Round number 3 is coming up next. We're doing what? What is it, Colt? What are we doing for round number 3?
Colors.
I don't know. Something like colors. Playing on colors. Something.
Thanks, Colt.
Play on colors.
Wait, hold on. A play on colors. All right. This is going to be round number 3. Have you figured out your password yet for...
Should we do that now?
No. But have you figured it out?
Yes.
We're going to do it at the end of the game. We'll tell everyone to go to the end of the game to do it. No, but what we are going to do right now, we're going to talk about our full schedule that we have going on for Bar Rated Entertainment. Of course, right here on the 6 p.m. Dine-In Win with Dine-In Connecticut, featuring tonight Harry's A Pizza in Glastonbury, free delivery trivia at 19. But yeah, we are adding to our schedule. Restrictions are opening 100% everywhere. And check this out. Here's our full schedule. Upwards 38 events going to be coming to you a week coming up on May, by the end of May at least. And we're very excited. Starting tomorrow, Country Tavern with Opus. Our host, he's going to be at Country Tavern in Guilford. That starts tomorrow. Colt's at Eli's Tavern every week in Milford on Tuesdays. That was a lot of fun last week, kicking it off. And as you say, mixtape match. That's coming to Colt's old stopping on Orange Ale House starting next month. Also, Gray Area Tavern. That is starting up in New Hartford this week. It's the old Portobello's. I don't know if you ever have been up there. If you ever at Ski Sundowner doing the Farmington River tubing. That's the restaurant that was right there. That's Gray Area now. So go check that. And then other great locations like Olives and Oil is starting up in Seymour. That is happening next week. Colt is going to be your host for that. And we're excited that we're going to be doing trivia at the brand new Rebel Dog Tavern, which opened up in East Hartford, right by Goodwin College on that main drag right there. So we're going to be doing games on Wednesdays there, starting on the 12th. So
nice.
We'll have for that soon. And I believe Bar Rated Trivia is coming to Rebel Dog Plainville as well. I mean, it is.
Wait a minute. Isn't it already there?
What's that?
Wait, I thought it was already there.
No, Hot Fingers Trivia is on Tuesdays.
Oh, Hot Fingers. You said
Bar Rated Trivia, pen and paper game. That is going to be on Thursdays. We're putting that out. We have multiple games. You know how to have fun. Lots of different, and mixtape match. See all these things that are up here? We got Bar Rated Trivia right there. And we got mixtape match right there. Colt, now you screwed it up. And then we got Hot Fingers Trivia right there.
I didn't get it.
You didn't do it. It was bearish. All right. Yeah, all those things right there. All these things we do. All right, so all those are coming. Go to barreadytrivia.com for our full schedule. Let's get back into the game, though, so I could go order my pizza from Harry's Pizza using promo code 19 to get my free delivery from Dine-In, Connecticut. Always comes hot and fresh. I'm right in New Britain, so it's not far from Glastonbury. Come right over. It's going to be good stuff. All right, let's do this. Let's get into our next round. Play on colors. What's your favorite color, Barris? And tell us in the comments as well. What's your favorite color?
Green.
Green is your favorite color.
Green is my favorite color.
I would say.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever met someone whose favorite color is yellow.
Yellow.
My son just looked at me like I was crazy. He's like, "Oh, yellow."
Yeah, I mean, I can see they could, but I don't know.
I can't wear yellow. I don't like.
Well, let's see. Let's ask Colt. Colt, what's your favorite color?
He's gonna say yellow.
I was gonna say green, but I'll say blue to be different.
Well, you can't change your favorite.
You can't change it just because Barris had the same favorite color as yours.
I don't want the same favorite color as
No,
Barris.
I don't want the same color.
Or like, has green been your favorite color up until this day of your life, and now that Barris likes green, now you're like, screw that, it's blue now.
I mean, yeah.
So why not yellow?
Why not yellow? Nah,
well, fine, your new
Why
favorite color is
not
yellow.
Mauve.
Oh man.
Shelly's is purple.
Shirley's is purple. A lot
Same
of ladies
color
love
as
purple.
Dine-In, Connecticut. All right, thank you, Colt. Colt and his favorite color of yellow joining us. All right, so we're going to get into round number 3. It is Dine-In CT's 6 p.m. Dine-In and Win. We're giving away a $50 gift card. It's coming up while you play this game. So here we go. Here is your next question. It is going to be question number 21, but it will be question number 1 for round number 3. This is play on colors. So here we go. Question number 21 is this. What early scientist is responsible for the invention of the color wheel? I found this interesting, and to add this into the game today because I feel like interesting things are what we should ask questions on. So Ben Franklin, Blaise Pascal, Galileo Galilei, or Isaac Newton?
I would have said Roy G. Biv.
You would have said who?
Roy G. Biv. That sounds like someone that's in the color.
I should have put Tracy Jordan probably, huh?
Yeah, I would have picked that one too.
He's been absent for a while in these games. Let's see. All right, so 37% saying Pascal and Isaac Newton getting 40%. I think if I put Leonardo da Vinci in here, everybody would have guessed that. The correct answer was
absolutely.
Isaac Newton, though, creates the color wheel. And created by him and an illustrative organization of color hues around the circle. Did that change anything? Mr. Ed, Brian, and Ken T, first, second, and third. Oh, join us for brunch.
Join us for brunch.
You are in
I used to go to Harry's Pizza for brunch in West Hartford.
Harry's Pizza for brunch? We need to talk about that later. All right, maybe they'll deliver it. Which of the following is not a Zodiacal birthstone?
Sounds right. Zodiacal?
Yeah. Zodiacal birthstone. Onyx, emerald, bloodstone, or opal.
Ooh, I want that.
I don't want my birth. I think it's normal.
My birthstone is a diamond because I was born in April.
Oh, I'm born in August. What's that mean?
Oh, you're same as my dad and my brother, and I believe that is emerald or amethyst.
I think you're right. Yeah, right. Well, bloodstone getting 61%, and the answer is opal would not be a zodiacal birthstone. Opal is the birthstone of October in many time frames based on calendars, but is not part of the zodiacal birthstone calendar. That's why we said zodiacal, not regular.
Yeah.
Tracy says, I don't know. Well, nobody got it right anyway, so we don't care. Here we go. It's moving on. Here are your scores. Mr. Ed, Brian, and Ken T. Maybe not in the zodiacal. Nobody got it right anyway, so it doesn't matter. Here we go. Here's question number 23. Peter Sellers played Inspector Jacques Rousseau in the 1960s Pink Panther movie franchise. What was the Pink Panther? All right, diamond, spy, thief, or a zoo animal? And I do like, Peter Sellers played the original, but not, who is it?
Steve Martin.
Steve
Martin, thank you. My head's all over. You don't know how many buttons and things I got going on here and all these questions I've been putting together all day.
So many words.
Many words.
People would have got this one.
Diamond. You literally just said the word before because that's your birthstone.
Well, not only that, and then
is the correct answer. So good job. And because we've asked that before, I think, in multiple different ways. All right, so with that, we've got for you your films there. Yeah, the diamond is the Pink Panther. It just has that pink hue to it. Here we go. Brian, Mr. Ed, Ken T, first, second, and a third. Here is question number 24. So many colors. Which of the following is not a basic secondary color? You ready for this? And I even I should have non-color coded it. Now that I'm looking at it. Blue, green, purple, or orange.
Fat fingered.
Which one do you hit? Your favorite color?
Yep. And I think that's wrong.
Well, seeing that only one person on my end voted for green, it looks like Barris was that one person
Fat
that voted for his favorite color. But no, a basic secondary color like green, purple, orange. That's them. Blue is a primary color.
Yellow and blue make green.
Yes, you need blue to make green. Mr. Ed, Brian, join us for brunch. Is now in third place as we continue on with this game. Over 70, close to 80 people playing with us today. Thanks for joining us. Syracuse University's Division I NCAA athletic teams are known by what colorful name? Let's go there again. Blues, the Reds, the Ivory, or the Orange. I mean, most of us are playing from Connecticut. And, I mean, you got to know Syracuse for the Big East, so this should be a pretty easy one, you would think. Let's see what we have for our answers. 92% are saying orange, and it is. It's like a big orange guy.
Yeah,
like
it's a big ball.
Big ball with a hat and a face. It's kind of creepy. Yes, they were up, actually, until 2013, they were members of the Big East Conference. Now they're in the Atlantic Coast Conference. What do we got now? We have this. Mr. Ed in the lead. Brian in second. Join us for brunch is in third. We got those bonus questions coming up, though, so don't forget anything can change. What Italian alcoholic liquor is red in color and one of the ingredients of a Negroni cocktail? I know they make a good one of these at Rebel Dog. I think this is Wadsy's favorite drink as well.
I think
not mistaken. But Amaretto, Campari, Galliano, or Sambuca. One of those. I mean, Negroni, I don't know how something so wet can be so dry.
Yeah. It's weird.
It's the best way to describe a Negroni. It's basically because of the Campari in it. Makes it with the dryness in there. Brian, Mr. Ed, join us for brunch. You are in third place. We are doing our round of play on colors. Which of these colorful characters is not a suspect in the original version of the board game Clue or Cluedo, as it's known in the United Kingdom for some reason? What did Clue do?
What did Clue do?
I don't get the Cluedo of the name. I mean, it sounds better as Clue, but maybe it's a British thing that we just don't know. Like
Cluedo.
They call their trunks boots.
Yeah.
An elevator's a lift.
And a telephone's a telly, and a television's a telly.
See, I can't deal with that. All right, what do we got for here? We got for your answers that came in. Mr. Black getting the majority of the votes, and Mr. Black is absolutely correct.
He's the victim. Yeah.
Mr. Black was originally the victim, yes, of the UK version of the game called Cluedo. It's called Mr. Body in the US version. Which I guess it makes more sense with all the colors to be Mr. Black, but Mr. Body is a fun play on words, too. Brian, Mr. Ed, join us for brunch. First, second, third, and Tracy is in 13th place. Here we go. Dine-In and win. Here is question number 28, your Monday game show. Look at that bird. He got a bumpy out his head. Yellow birds are said to symbolize joy and positive outlooks on life. Which of these types of birds is not predominantly yellow in color? Not predominantly yellow in color. Say that it's orange instead. My favorite color. Goldfinch, canary, house martin, or a warbler. Where's my bird? They don't want to come over. This is safer for all of us. All right. Time is running up. House martin getting that. No, only two people gets a canary. That's the whole thing, the yellow canary. Yeah, it's a house martins. If you want to know what that looks like, Google it up. Take a look at it. There we go. Mr. Ed, first, join us for brunch. And what is this? Addie is now in third place. But we have a question for you, which will be, yes, an actual write-in. Not a fake one like we had before. This, my friends, will be 30 seconds and worth 150 points. Write in your answer. It's a color-based one. You'll have 3 more of these at the end of the game for our bonus round. And this whole game brought to you by your friends at Dine-In, Connecticut. Don't you forget about that. Barris, here we go. Complete this Rolling Stone lyric. I see a red door and I want to paint it. I'm sure you can all hear it just in your heads.
Wow, 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 wow.
Just like that. All right, time is running up. Complete the Rolling Stone lyric. I see a red door and I want to paint it blank. I don't see.
I found that very funny.
No, well, you'll see. So what do we got for your answers? So black, 93%, blue, green, and the same color as my dog.
Same color as my dog.
See, I don't know what color your dog is. If your dog is black, then you get points because the
dog's probably white.
Yeah, I don't know what color the dog is. You think I know these things? No, want to paint it black would be the correct answer. But that is funny. We had some notes on that one. Hold on. Yeah, they're from the Painted Black is, of course, the name of the song, just so you all know. It's from the album Aftermath. Mr. Ed joins for bunch, and Patrice first, second, and a third. But here we go. This question is double the points in half the time, and it will bring us to the end of regulation. We know one thing for certain. Barris is not going to win today. Here we go. Nope. Here is question number 30. And it's this popular literary character, Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson, were first introduced in the 1887 novel, A Study in Blank. A Study in Blank. All right, let's see. Do we think we got that right, Bears?
I think I got this one right.
Black and white, gold, scarlet, or silver. Let's see what we have for your answers. A Study of Scarlet, and the correct answer would be, in fact, yes, Scarlet. A Study of Scarlet. I couldn't get through that whole Benedict Cumberbatch and Martin Freeman Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, I've never watched it. It's funny they're both in Avengers movies too.
That they are. It's supposed to be really great. I just have not.
Oh, and Lord of the Rings. Wow, this is weird. I'm learning a lot.
Frodo and the dragon. All right, with this, Addy, with this first place. Addy? Yeah.
ADH die. Colt was saying the other day.
Okay. Like, and Brian, not this Brian with us right here, Bears, but Brian with Y in third. And so it is a very close game. But what we have for you now, my friends, is 3 final questions for us to figure out our champion, who's going to win the gift card from Dine-In, Connecticut. $50 for first place, $30 for second, and $20 for third. And Colt, so people can have it multiple times, what is the 50-point password that you can give out at our live Hot Fingers games, or 5 points? Sorry, if you go to our bar-rated trivia game. Colt, what do you got for us? What's your password?
I'm continuing the trend of advice, so this time it is: a clear conscience is usually the sign of a bad memory.
All right,
that's your phrase.
That's pretty deep.
Well, my conscience is super clear, and I can't remember a thing, so I guess that is all truth be told. Thank you, Colt. You got that phrase of the week. That's your password. Tell that to one of your hosts if they know what you're talking about. You're going to get extra bonus points added on. And that's a thank you from us truly here at the Dine-In and Win show. All right. But we got one more round for you. It's 3 final questions. Let's see who is going to end up winning this, because this always messes everybody up. Bears could end up winning. Who knows?
Doubt it.
Probably not. All right, here we go. Here is question number 31, my friends. This is your bonus question. It is a write-in. 300 points is what it's worth, and you only have a total of 15 seconds to answer it. Here we go. Question number 31. Bonus question number 1. Oh, wait. Well, at least I didn't get you hyped up. This one's another which came first, so it's numerical, and it's multiple choice. Here we go. Which of these 20th century U.S. presidents was born first? It's worth 300 points. It's going fast. You only have 10 seconds to answer. Jimmy Carter, Ronald Reagan, John F. Kennedy, or Richard Nixon?
Yeah, I'm guessing.
Just guess. All right. Next ones are going to be your write-ins. But we had to do which chems first.
Oh,
All across the board, as I expected. The correct answer, 31% of you got it right. It is Ronald Reagan.
Damn it, Reagan screws me again.
Ronald Reagan, 5 of them were younger than him. Only Lyndon B. Johnson was older by 2.5 years. Reagan was old when he got into office. They got young JFK.
Yeah, he was like one of the oldest to be elected. Well, I still thought it was Nixon.
So with that, the other third of no idea is currently in a second. Here we go, though. Here is your next question. Your next question is as follows. Here's going to be your famous car. What 1980s horror film did this Plymouth Fury wreak havoc due to having a mind of its own? All right. Famous Stephen King novel, I believe, it was based on. But let's see. Spelling kind of counts. No, I don't think the answer. Let's see what we got here. I don't think the answer was farts.
I like the shrugging shoulders.
Yeah, the shrugging shoulders. That's good that you guys still don't know how that works. But no, Christine would be the correct answer for that. The killer car. That's scary. 1/3 of no idea. Addie and Vaughn first to second and third. But it comes down to the last question because look at how close these scores are. Look at them. Just look with your eyes. See how close these scores are. And you can tell that it is still anybody's game. We've had games go by 1 point. Even Brian, 2303, is only a total of 91 points out. 300 points are up just for brunch. You guys are in there too. Here we go. Last question. Here it is. Question number 33. It's going to be another colors question. And it is this. What color is the one-word title of the 2000 single from the British band Coldplay?
I don't know. Coldplay?
Your guess is, your hint is it's Colt's favorite color.
Oh, here we go.
I somehow knew you were going to say that.
And it all gets set up and ready for the end. There we go.
I know your favorite color is mauve, so that's why I picked.
All right, what do we got? Let me make sure that you guys who are awful at spelling get your points in here. You don't start yelling at me. What do we got here? Yellow, 76%. And it is yellow. Colt's favorite color that we have learned today because he gave up green because Barris already liked it.
Never give up the green.
Everything I own is green, and now I'm going to get rid of it all. I'm wearing yellow now. But with that, there can only be one winner. And your winner is, with that, the other third of no idea. Holding out Vaughn in second, Brian in third, and John is for brunch, ends up in fourth, but that means nothing. Oh, Addie, you fell down in 16th. But with that, the other 1/3 of no idea in first. Oh, and I see Shark Rooster has rejoined us.
Shark Rooster in there.
This is a new Shark Rooster. Oh, Jackie the Tortoise in 53rd place.
Hold My Chicken beat me? Oh, man. I'm never
Where the Pear Tree Grows. Your names are awesome. And then M with no points. At least you were here, M. At least you were here. All right, so that is our game. And congratulations to our winner. And look at this. We got, happy birthday,
Oh,
Bears.
thank you so much.
Happy birthday, Bears. You don't have to tell everybody how old you're going to be.
I don't think people would believe me if I told them.
How old are you going to be?
I will be 46 tomorrow.
That's crazy.
I know. I got this whole Benjamin Button and vampire thing going on where I don't really look like my age.
How are you 20 years older than me? It's so crazy. So crazy. I'm that young.
20?
Not good at math. I told you that. All right, everybody. Hey, seriously, happy birthday, buddy. I'll maybe come find you tomorrow. Come stalk you. Peace and love, everybody. Here once again is our schedule for our bar-rated trivia events that you could go and play live throughout the rest of the week. Of course, we were tonight at 5 Churches in New Britsky, Connecticut, but starting tomorrow, Country Tavern in Guilford. That's brand new. And starting, in a couple weeks, we've got Orange Ale House mixtape match and Eli's Tavern with Colt That is on Tuesdays as well in Milford. Rebel Dog Coffee in East Hartford, that's coming soon. The Spot Cafe, as well as Olives and Oil in Seymour. That starts next week. The Gray Area Tavern in East Hartford, or New Hartford, sorry, that starts this Wednesday. Blackstone Irish Pub moving to Wednesdays. That starts at 5/12. Bad Dog Brewing in Torrington, too. We have a lot of stuff going on. 38 events a week through Bar Rate Entertainment, our friends at Digital Tracks Entertainment. And what do you got, Barris? What are your shout-outs? You got anything you got to tell people? What do you
yeah, Wednesday, come see me downtown at City Steam Brewery, downtown Hartford, 940 Range Street, 7:30. Also, if you don't live in that area, and if you're out in like the East Hampton, Colchester, Marlboro area, come check me out. Also Wednesday at 5:30 at Marlboro Tavern. 2 different games, same host.
It just so happen to be in Marlboro, Connecticut.
Just happen to be.
Just so the only people in Marlboro, people that are in Marlboro.
I know. Everyone that comes here tell me like they come, they get there and they get their food because there's no other restaurant around there. I was like, wow, I didn't know that.
There's that like Michelangelo's Pizza or something out there. Yep. I think it's called. There's Marlboro Pizza.
Yeah, and
there's the VFW.
And the Marlboro Tavern.
Yep. And they got the VFW out there. Because that was when I worked for Budweiser at Marlboro as an area. The Marlboro Tavern back in the day before. Justin, I haven't even seen it since all the renovations. It's beautiful there now, I can imagine. So.
Yeah, it's really nice.
But there we go. Thank you so much again to Bears for joining us. Colt, do you have any words of encouragement or wisdom for anybody before we leave?
Oh, I do want to mention, I think you kept saying about Westworld, that Matt Damon looking guy.
Yeah.
I don't know if you knew this, but in real life, if it's the same guy I'm thinking of, is Chris Hemsworth's brother. And
oh yeah, you know what it is.
He shares a scene in Thor Ragnarok playing an actor with Matt Damon. So I don't know.
He plays.
That's the other Hemsworth.
Yeah,
he's an awful actor.
He plays. Does he play the fake Thor?
He's like a security guard in Westworld, right?
But if that's him, but he would be the fake Thor because Matt Damon plays the fake.
Matt Damon was the fake Loki, yeah, which is hilarious.
It all comes together.
Look, this whole show has just re-tied in back and forth. It's just all tie-ins, and that's what we call good streaming video, my friends. It's just long, so thanks for putting in the long haul with us.
The bar-rated cinematic universe.
Yeah, exactly. Nobody's paying for that. Thank you, everybody. Hi, Mom. Love you. And I had my brother had a baby last
congratulations.
Week. I saw my nephew.
And
I saw my other nephew was in from Oregon. I had my 2 nephews split up, but it was family weekend. And now that's why you understand why I look so tired. I'm going, though. Don't forget about these 2 guys right here at the 10 at 10 tonight. Go and win nothing except for enjoyment for playing a game.
Win a smile.
Hanging out with Barris and Colt at 10 a.m. in the morning at night. Peace and love, everybody. Don't forget, again, free delivery all this week from Harry's Pizza, Trivia 19 through Dine-In, Connecticut. Thank you, Dine-In, Connecticut. Peace and love. Don't forget to expand your cats and dogs. Tip your bartenders. Never cross the streams. This has been another edition of Bar Rate Entertainment's 6 p.m. Dine-In away with us. Bye.
Bye.
We're going to have some fun. We're calling it Hot Fingers Trivia now. Because you got to answer quickly for more points.
Now, if you played the game here before, which it's nice to see a lot of familiar faces, welcome back. No sheets, no pens for tonight. We are playing a game on our phone. Hot Fingers!
Question number 24, this is the final question in this round. Get yourself a few minutes to go grab some more brews, hit the roast if you need to.
The process in which an atom's nucleus splits into smaller parts is called what? Nuclear fission, ocean, neutron emission.
We love Hot Fingers Trivia!
Estoy que no puedo dormir, andando